Hey, I go by the name of Sdeni Poi KMG, and we are the conversation with Sdeni and Kamo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Tuesday Gang. I'm out here chilling with my partner player KMG.
What it do?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming at you at the Elvis Boutique in Kempton Park. In Kempton Park, in the city of the Kempton Park, in the Nigeria of South Africa. This is Lagos. Kempton Park is Lagos. Every nigga.
You've never been to Sunnyside.
Yeah?
You've never been to Sunnyside. It shows.
Yeah, Kempton Park is the capital city. Kempton Park is the capital city of Lagos. It's the capital city of Nigeria. This is Lagos. Then your Sunnyside, Abuja. Osuofia, bro. Do you know Osuofia in London?
Come.
You don't know Osuofia in London. I'll be disappointed if you don't know
Osuofia London.
Osuofia in London.
What is it?
The movie. KMG. KMG.
The truth is, TV.
KMG don't know Osuofia in London.
Then for sure, black and white movie that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, KMG does not know Osuofia in London. This is the second movie that she does not know.
Those people probably don't know what Sophia in London.
There's no way.
Never. ETV.
No, those Nigerian movies. They've never heard the Nigerian movies.
Oh, yeah, but body. I just.
No. Osuofia in London, bruh. No. This other guy, right? That one was pushy. This is the second movie that KMG does not know. A national movie.
It's a national movie. It's a Nigeria too. It's a Nollywood movie. For sure, these people don't know it.
You guys don't know Osuofia in London?
They don't know it.
So it was about this other guy named his brother was in London.
Okay.
So he died in London. So he left everything under that guy, under Osophia's name. So Osuofia is one of those guys that were staying in the villages, illiterate people. Yeah. So he got the document. This other white guy came through. It's like they're looking for Osuofia. They went to the school. Then they identified Osuofia. This is Osuofia. Then they gave him this document. I was like, my brother. So my brother left. My brother left everything. And his brother is one of those guys that left them to London. Like he left them.
He just abandoned them.
Yeah, he abandoned them. He never came back. They spent, like their parents, they spent all the money for that guy to go to London.
And he never came back.
He never came back. So that guy, even when they told him, Raymond, this guy left you riches and riches, he did not believe for the first time. They were like,
it sounds funny.
Classic.
Comedy on the next level.
And that guy is fun. That guy, Osuofia, just so Google Osuofia in London. He's a familiar face, is that guy in Nollywood movies. That movie now. So he was So yes, he was leaving. He killed me on this other line. He was like, so he was leaving. I cannot wonder when you leave. Then the community pull up to say, okay, they heard. The whole community heard or no. This guy is leaving. So they pull up like to accompany him. So we are pretty jersey. See, like me, I'm wearing a jersey now. And it's hot.
By the way, yeah, it's hot.
It's hot. I'm wearing a jersey. So even that guy was wearing a jersey and all this. So they asked him more like, Evan, are you not going to feel hot when you get to London? He was like, no, in London, it's very hot. You step 1, 2, 3, your eyes are cold if you're wearing like this.
I know it sounds funny, but
that movie.
But I probably won't have access to it.
Why?
Nigerian movies are no longer easily.
On YouTube, there's a channel where they post Nigerian. You watch them, and I watch them, bruh.
Now I don't find them funny.
But it's the same as those movies. You know those movies, Jama India.
I don't watch them.
Barking, my heart skip for Lila.
Starting from when do you watch TV though?
No, those are just movies. But no, I don't watch those movies. But people watch them. You know that, like people, and the voices. This Shiana listen. Okay, the video to the conversation.
Wow.
People watch those movies, and they are making a lot of noise. And it's one of those things that you watch, and you realize that you can have a debate about quality. I don't know if you understand me.
Yes, I get you.
Yes, like, because those videos, you can ask yourself, or whoever is synchronizing the sound and the video.
Yes.
But they're making moves. Like, people are literally sitting the whole day. There's a channel about those movies.
Telemundo.
Yeah, there's a channel of those movies. There's a channel Nigeria. I mean, Nigerian movies, fella. Even if you buy the those are
the things that actually turn me off when I watch movies. I was also just looking for some movies over the weekend. Let me just watch Netflix, because but then what happens?
You don't watch Netflix?
No, but there's nothing to watch there. I tried to watch. There's a new movie, Tyler Perry.
It's boring. Yo, the homecoming or something.
The homecoming.
Yeah, no, I've watched it.
And I'm like, at least these people are black, so they are kind of funny, you know?
No, like that one was like, I've watched it for the first 30 minutes, and I was like,
it was horrible.
It was horrible. Like, I started there. It was clean when it started. The guy was making a bride, petrol, and the band, that guy.
Yeah.
But afterwards,
I want Tyler Perry to actually come and to actually end this thing. The movie Tyler Perry. That's why we don't have Big Mama anymore.
Yeah, no.
You realize that Big Mama might not be funny. That's why we don't have Mr. Bones anymore, because they do realize that Mr. Bones might not be funny anymore.
But Mr. Bones, they were saying, is coming through in March.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Mr. Bone is coming. I think there's a new movie, I think it's Mr. Bone 3 or something that is coming through March. I've seen
Mr. Bone's
some articles.
Racism.
KFG. Okay, how? It was trending this other day. Remember, they even removed all Leon Schuster's movies. What is it? Showmax? Yeah, Showmax.
Oh,
they remove everything. Yeah, Leon Schuster. They were saying it's racist, but I want to know how.
No, it's a blackface. I wanna maybe growing up, if you were to ask a kid, maybe in this age, they will know what is racism. But us growing up, we found a lot of things funny. But that was blackfacing. Leon Schuster now mostly like a black person. That's a black face. It's actually a disrespect. It's rude to the black nation. It's very
so when
that's why they actually had to go remove the thingy. The movies there.
To be honest, like I remember when it was trending, the fact racism, I did not see any racism. Maybe I don't know what racism is.
Maybe to you didn't hit you like that. Mara, imagine your white friend and on top of that, Leon Schuster casted black people on the show, on all his movies, right? But then he was the white man there, and still he wanted to be a black man. Why didn't he not find a black man to play the black man role? Instead, he went as far, because remember the outsurance, there was a lady, there was a man.
What's the problem? What's the problem in a white man trying to be a black man?
Nigga, what do you mean? What's the problem? No, why do you have to then paint yourself black?
I mean, like, it's the same as us. Are we not trying to be white people by speaking English?
No, English is not for white people.
It's for white people.
No.
Again, you don't know my pain. Sanji Kirwala Spain, you must know.
But I try to accommodate everyone.
You know what?
So why it's not for white people?
Okay, maybe like the way people see it, I don't see it that way. I feel like Leon Schuster, to me, Leon Schuster was touching like nah.
You just don't see it. But it's okay. Maybe one day you'll actually just understand. I feel like if you educate yourself, all this Black history thing, you would understand where exactly are we coming from.
Instead ya
gore skolo, then ka the social sciences, we had to learn about the clerk, but we didn't learn about. I only knew a lot about this politicians. Baba tlhokofetseng kgale.
Boma.
Fuck, I forgot them. King is a Patiamo.
Or Tambo.
All those people. You learn Kabana. I learned Kabana when I started going to varsity. But what I'm saying, when you school yourself on this thing, Black people back in the days were treated as monkeys by white men. By white people. Whenever a white person imitates a Black person, he makes it look like whatever you're doing is so bad. Like you're stealing, that's why they would say things like, no, we look like monkeys, we belong in the cages and all of that. So when Leon Schuster made all these pranks, a Black person, he wanted to hide his identity as a white person because white people are actually very looked upon. And
he would be a Black guy going to a white person. Okay, now I get it.
So instead of a white person, prank a white person. Now it looks more like, they like this. But that's why, I mean.
There was this other episode, I don't know which one was that, where he called these other two guys' name to take care of, I think, okay, I'm not sure if they were cleaning, what cleaner didn't tell about the casket. So casket go on the boat. So when a Black man spook Nora.
When people are running.
Yeah. It's a seven. I wanna one thing. I wanna take. I would take a chava Nora pila. And I wanna. Okay, no muncha food or muncha Nora or something. You would There was a time I did this other reel on Instagram. You know that so he ran. I
saw that reel.
No, and now when I learn now Nora, I like to watch the videos of Nora. Like I love them. Like when I feed a lot. The way it moves like and it rolls that thing. Like I like to watch those videos. I like them. Oh, Instagram, Mara. No KMG alone, I'm telling you. I'll be on top of this table. Again, we watched too much Anaconda. Have you seen Anaconda?
I've watched it.
Anaconda was doing the move. Anaconda was doing the most. Anaconda, this is other part in them. Then Utaya jump and that snake moneno, Yamalata. I'm tired of Wally and Yaori. When Anaconda was doing that. And it's those things that instill the fear in us. I don't mind watching it. Mara. Or I just know like a fish.
Would you go to the guest house in Yanachiki where like what sport, for instance?
Yeah, I would go.
When you wake up, you just more faster and human lion.
Yeah.
Would you go?
Oh no, I would not. That one I can't go.
Why?
And I'm gonna keep Jirnajala. Why it's about the wild dogs? I thought wild dog. Wild dog, do you know how wild dog? I think it's hyena.
Hyena, Mara, it's very, yeah.
Those things when they eat you, they don't kill you.
Uh-uh.
They don't kill. They make sure they take out your stomach. Osaphila. I won't go to those places.
Why?
That, like I said, Kemji naratawa ranwa stinning okay. Okera la Kemji rato really le kantle le gurano otama le boyfriend go khatli le la tsara conversation with my crush. La bolela la forana ka kwantle le tlo le sala ka kwetla lo bolaya gudu haina mona gore daddy barke well dog daddy go tshwara mala felo ntsha mala inya koro ka rinyaka barke de santloko inyaka santloko inyaka santloko sa etsa santloko ya go ile blue inyaka daddy fell green daddy well dog I'm telling you just go check the video cha wild dog. That thing it does not kill. I know that power to kill. So what it does, it eats you alive. Inyaka santloko. I'm telling you. Never. They try to 10. They 10. Nalma was feeling great. I did not the match home. I would go check it woody zebra. Your zebras, your body buffalo. Muna de patagor didn't che. Let's so
something you hardly see more following.
Yeah, in Chamuna could let it a peel and Maramazuela tree, so Mala tree. Oh, no, Jalla well dog. They really blind. Or when a body with the lion, you would cheetahs, with the leopard, they sharp because they kill you first. They make sure.
Yeah.
Those things they build and they kill you. Then it's sharp that way. Lep ogar wena no we lo gona mo dipating tšeo nyakang re gona o tšha one go. Wa re wa go bolela le sipho ka kwantle o tsa re la go farana ke re tsipotso ra ke mjitla ka botle ka bo barasa ka bo. Do you know what did this thing? Tsa ya go bolela le botho kantle. O ke ra sa le batsa and o tsa re go dia. O ke ra o diane. Ele ngwanyana wena o monyaka o nyaka le ka uthengo velele autiewe for 2 hours kantle
wena o tsere ke pela le reng ne go o no jwala non stop
wa ka kwa ntle wena ke ra ba smile ba se ga ba tsubishana cigarette ke jara a bo tlhafile.
But those are actually the fun days.
The party the
so o see go game drive. Like with open car instead of but
I would but I would but I don't think I'll stay safe. I'll stay safe. Yeah, I'll stay safe. I mean, I watch a lot of animal videos, like a lot of them on YouTube. I know a little notify. You know, like it's crazy. It's very crazy. Hey, Kemji, don't do that. Wild dog.
I actually love the wilds. I love the idea of sleeping and then just waking up. Good
luck. Good luck. You'll tell us when you get back. Yeah. Guys, you'll tell us.
Come back.
If you come back alive. But Kemji, I want to get another one.
How was they?
Okay, sure. Enough about the talks of animals. What has been happening over the week?
Riky passed away.
Hey, man.
Riky committed suicide.
Crazy, hey?
Yeah, so
crazy.
In the early AMs, he just tweeted, he's going to come back. This land is still home for him.
Hey, man.
And this person was really just hanging himself. And I'm just asking myself for it. There's drinking the pills and all of that, but hanging yourself, to me is just very painful. You know, it's very painful.
It was so sad. Like, I think one thing that I've noticed about his dying is that, you know, like, I think this thing of the mental
Health.
the mental health, the depression, and everything. It's one of those things that they exist, and I feel like it's crazy how we would wait for a tragic thing to happen for us to start taking, and the people be like, depression is real, but it has always been real.
I mean, not like it to me like another person because clock of age.
You know, so it was so sad when I saw that guy who committed suicide, and I'm thinking to myself, or like, how does one get to that point, bruh?
Like
that guy, I think he had, and just recently, like I remember, I was checking the some of the brands that we can work with, you know, on Instagram, you know. So, you know, like immediately when you start to check the brands and everything, they start to be on your feed, like most of, even on your stories. Yes. When you swipe, like they appear, and I'm like, okay. When I swipe, I saw African Bank. That guy was there by African Bank.
Remy Martin.
You know, he was shooting some videos with his wife there. You know, in as much as the wife na is not happy or something like that. And that guy, like, and I'm like,
he looked like Okarunale a perfect life.
Bruh.
You know, like, I don't know what a perfect life is, but Riky looked like he was okay.
He was okay, exactly,
you know?
Man. Exactly. And man, like that guy now felt like he had a perfect, like a good life, bruh. Like, and the thing is, his career was still in the peak. Up Riky, we can't regard him as someone who now will. He pull up with that that verse on Big Zulu's song, Barking. Malining, I need money, trees, and summer breeze, lot of bees. That
and also he was also doing
a credit card.
He was also doing podcast the artist where they come.
Hey man,
and I just asked myself for what had happened, what triggered.
So this thing, it just hit you right there.
One thing about mental health for sure, I don't know banking, you know, if it hits you, it hits you. And these things they are and then just because when that person probably doesn't have enough money or doesn't have enough fame or doesn't have fame at all, our money as this person probably has depression, you know. You don't even ask them, or are you okay? Or about those kind of things. Mara, once a celebrity does something like this, it goes back to, this thing is real. That's why a lot of people come back and say, this thing is real, be kind. But you will develop malovanyana mo kino tsena le di cousin jao ka December.
No, le malovanyana ne ba tsene le mosadi ya gaga.
Le malovanyana ba tsene le mosadi ya Mabani or Malova also. Because when University posted a picture ya Riky le bana ba mo tsene le still.
Ma ba tsene le Casper University.
But the caption was homophobic.
Why did homo Mara, you know what? On a serious note, I think before we even get to Casper University thing, on a serious note, I think it said Riky, I think he was a nice person. Like he was a nice person, bruh. And I feel like sometimes kita vela gore you know, like there's a song, Snoop Dogg name. Meda was a case. You know, Snoop Dogg, Meda was a case. So Snoop Dogg at that time, he was just talking about murder, crime, and everything. You know? That's how he explained it. He was talking about crime and everything, and he said, "You speak about all those things. I get it. You speak about murder and cases and everything, and sometimes when you speak about those things, they happen.
True.
Because after that, he went through the cases of a murder. You know." that's why even game when on that Dream song, it's like I feel like Park on the Snoop Dogg trial when the Snoop Dogg trial was done. Well, I understand. So Snoop Dogg was explaining the fact that some of the things that we say in the songs and in the lyrics, they actually happen. You know. And he said he after that murder case, he started changing his lyrics and the things that he talks about. And he was like, had I have continued speaking about murder, crime and drugs and everything, probably I would have been here. One understand? And when I saw Riky and I look at, like, people would post his
videos,
his lyrics and videos, and I mean, like, there was this other time he was performing. It's like, if you don't
hear from me,
if you don't hear from me and everything, there's a line where I actually posted this thing. It was like, I've been thinking about the memories. Pour some liquor for my enemies. Pour some liquors for my dead homies. Rest in peace. I'll see you there. I pray I meet you at the crossroad sooner or later. Only God knows.
And this is actually
wow.
I get it. He said, "This land is still my home." A lot of people were thinking, get his lyrics from this song. And he was just preparing himself.
Yeah, no. So what I took from that is like, sometimes the things that you say, they actually, a lot of people, they will look them isn't like it's a sign. It's a sign. You know, you're actually saying something, but sometimes we need to, and I mean, like, now now I wanna reach the age of 80. I wanna reach the age of 80. Even if KMG were dispute.
What's thinking? I take it back.
Now I wanna reach the age of 80.
Two people send me a text about why Sdeni won't reach that,
yeah.
that age.
Well,
I take it back, guys. I didn't mean it like
I wanna reach the age of 80. I wanna spread love, peace, and I wanna be happy. I want to make people meet, people be friends with everyone, you know. So rest in peace to, I'm not saying he called death unto himself, but I want to say rest in peace to Riky. And you know what? I think he was a good guy, man. I saw a couple of his videos. He was just spreading some love. Yeah. He was spreading some love.
But
I wish.
Because Lena, most of the videos that I would see, it's him saying good night or goodbye, and people didn't actually pay attention to it because good night till we meet again. But it's actually
real.
sad. Maybe he was actually crying out for help, and then people were like, nah, but he has everything.
And you know, the one other topic that came out of the whole thing, you know, was this thing of people saying, or you must check up
on your
friends. I have a different feel about it, that thing, you know. I don't think it's easy. Especially if that person, you just see them and everything. Because the reason why I'm saying is that it's like everyone, man, is happy these days, bruh.
We drink alcohol.
No, everyone is so,
one catalyst that keeps you sane, and that's alcohol.
Nah, but everyone seems so happy on the social, like, it's so flipping. I had a chat about the whole situation with my cousin, and it's like you think about it, like, but everyone seems happy, man.
I think
it's so hard for us to even come. I mean, like, look at you, KMG, you doing the conversation. People out here looking at you like, yeah, she's doing pretty well. The conversation is doing well. We have numbers and subscribers and followers and everything. Our videos are pushy. It's like,
that doesn't mean I'm happy.
It doesn't mean you're happy, but that's what I'm saying. Or it's so fucking difficult for us to even say, or like, to check up on you. I don't know if you understand.
What's about by? I think when people say you need to check up on your friends, they don't necessarily mean because or like just randomly ask, how are you doing? How's life? You know, how are you doing? If one of that person are actually very close to that point, I confided to you and vent out to you. Some people we can say we are friends, but I might say, nah, I cannot go to Sdeni. Or if you ask me how are you doing, my answer will be I'm okay. But if Chloe, I'm giving you an example, if Chloe was to say, how are you doing, I'd actually start explaining, or no, this is what I'm currently going through. I think also people hardly find comfort in the chono because maybe bakanjaja, type of thing. Or maybe
like the headline in just ZB what is ZB anonymous.
What's my game? Maybe bakanjaja, or maybe Sdeni might not. You are so. That's one thing. Check up on your friends. They also just trying to say. And I think they also just trying to say, be a good person on yourself. Have a heart.
Yeah,
true. Don't say because
true.
This.
Then you go and tell people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad when I look at it. If in Nike I'm going through this, and I think I have a mental disorder. I was diagnosed with a mental disorder, and then when I was a man, and you tell one of the people that we chill with, Jiggy, when that person comes to me, he's like, hey,
well,
and then, do you really think I would find comfort in confiding in anyone ever again?
No, you won't.
Exactly.
You won't. Yeah, it's
like
so sad. So yeah, I think one thing that you are right about. One thing that I think you are right about is like have a good heart. Have a good heart. Have a safe space where people can come and talk to you about things and not having you to judge them or even go out there and be telling people about what that person has told you.
Exactly.
We're going through a lot, most of us. We're going through the most. There's a lot of challenges. There's unemployment. There's the relationship stress, family stress, and you can mention COVID, and there's a lot of the money, So I think it's the most important thing is just to have a good heart, and
be a safe
and
space to people.
And the other thing that we must also learn is that each and everything in life, it exists, guys. Let's not wait for celebrities to die for us to actually validate that things exist in life. That was not me there. That was not me.
I could tell that's definitely alcohol. That's alcohol.
Yeah.
Deep within.
So Casper first posted Riky.
Casper first posted Riky.
Why did they fight in the first place?
I don't know. People.
I heard the rumors that so Casper Joves, while he was doing barking, fill up the dome.
Yeah.
He got a lot of sponsors, a lot of cash injection from a lot of guys, a lot of assistants, like even Riky was part of it. So what happened is that a lot of people had hope that Casper Joves will make a lot of money there on the fill up the dome, which he actually did not.
Oh, but he filled it up.
Yeah, he filled it up, but he did not make money.
Oh,
that's the reality.
Had to go
to that's the reason why he's not doing it now. That's the reason why he's not doing it. It was not what's the word? Lucrative. It was not part of because even the last one, Riky was not there.
Yeah.
So with Riky, they invested a lot on that fill up the dome in terms of cash, and they did not get anything. It's one of those events like your with the CMC Kitchen King, where you invest a lot of money. An event to great stage, but I fell event and then at the beginning, after some years, someone who pull up and build a mansion, white mansion with a swimming pool that is a statue of
lion.
Mufasa.
Yeah, that's like.
So that's the reason why Riky was like, fuck this motherfucker. He's owing us and he does not want to pay. We put him on.
I was actually so shocked. I just didn't want to say. On Twitter they were like, no, I feel sorry for Casper because they used to be close. Yeah, they used to be close. At least feel sorry for the wife.
Yes, so for the kids.
For the kids, feel sorry for what we near because they were close currently with Riky.
With Riky, yes.
It's been long. It's been long. This thing, when you fall out with someone and then you guys don't fix your things, you like, okay, cool. So don't get talk of don't come into my family. Nkebe.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we fell out.
Dope,
you know,
dope.
Lena, on my side, I probably didn't reach out for reasons. You also didn't reach out for reasons.
And
it's been long, and it's been years.
Nice. You, for years, okay, Lord, when you are fighting with someone, then when you die because you were a friend with that person that you're fighting, people will be like, no, we feel sorry for Sdeni. Fuck Sdeni, bro. Your family.
Fuck Sdeni.
Exactly, yeah. Fuck Kaspanyo Vest, bro. The wife, the kids, Buvini.
The people that he was Bobo Waffles.
Uncle Waffle, yes.
These are the people that we should be saying. We filter mini photography because that was Ricky's photography.
Yeah.
Not Kaspanyo Vest. Not Kaspanyo Vest.
No Kaspanyo Vest must get like some kind of a fucking sympathy.
That's I was like, but also when he posted that thing, when people were gunning on him, but no, this is homophobic. I was like, Marka is in Kaspas. I homophobic. You know, the caption was that I'm comfortable with
guys touching you from there. On yeah, you've been saying.
I've been saying
when people touch you. But they are uncomfortable. They trigger you.
They trigger me.
You got about Tarapo. You get because my face is Alba Tarapo, guys.
They were actually
shame, man.
Consent. But no, that's homophobic. You should delete that post. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it doesn't. Yeah,
it's not. It's
but I like the way you put it, man. We cannot feel sorry for Kaspanyo Vest.
We can't.
He had a chance. He had a chance to.
He had a chance. Riky he had a chance to fix things. It's been long. And friendship end up years ago, not months.
True.
Unless if
and even if you can check, even if we can go deep and I wish if it was possible for Riky to come back
and
explain. For sure, Kaspanyo Vest will not even be part of why he took his life.
Exactly.
Nah.
I mean, he was probably not even bothered, you know. For sure, they never tried to reach out. This thing, it's another when you're in a relationship with someone and your ex and then they tell your ex I mean, I have
as much as no for 7 years.
Yes, but that doesn't mean some frosta. I'm like, I know.
When you know like I
hate those.
You feel like a man. You feel like a bagara. You thought
that's okay, you know. That's okay.
So yesterday I was just chilling and talking about the whole thing of Kaspanyo Vest. I was just chilling with my brother in Pretoria there. So he was telling me, he was like, oh, so we're talking about the conversation, you know, and I was asking me, or like, when are you having guests and everything? I was like, no, we push you, we're trying to get people, you know. I've been sending the DMs and inbox and everything. So he said to me, it's funny how celebrities would entertain a tweet, but not a DM.
Yeah.
Have you seen that thing?
I have, but also...
And okay, one thing, it could be the fact that maybe your inbox is lying there by the request.
And it's
iPhone. That could be one thing. But... I'm going to just say fuck, and in fact we must do that. We must just say fuck Kaspanyo Vest and write a status. Please come to the conversation and put a link and see what he would say.
And then I've realized also with celebrities, South Africa, your Pel Juicy, your Mamang, you know, they would also search their names. Like maybe they know 100 followers.
Oh, they check the post.
I searched Peltus. They know nearly 50 followers. Nobody retweeted that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you ask yourself, how did you see?
Exactly.
You know,
it's funny.
They actually search these things for bonus, so that's why they never.
Guys, the celebrities, if you're watching this thing, if you're watching, respond to our DMs, guys. We are busy. We are busy on your DMs. You know, and I got to a point of just even commenting on their post, just to say check your. You know what? You know how I got Butle. Butle. Waskim Sam. he's gonna come through on the conversation. But Nimza ask him some. I've been sending him DMs, ne? Like a lot of, like from a long time ago. So this other day he posted something on his
timeline,
on his feed. Then I commented and I was like, sure, but I check your DMs. He immediately pulled up on the DMs. Bro.
Really?
Yeah, I think he went through my name, then DM, then he accepted the request.
Then, this thing at DM, I understand it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because the link is unnecessary.
Yeah, like there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a lot that's happening there on DMs. Then I have
so if you guys see me on the comments there, check your DM. Don't be surprised. I'm out here just trying to get these guys to pull up on the conversation because we need to grow the conversation. Nah, it's fine, but it's part of hustling. It's part of how we could try to get people coming through to the conversation. You know, because I've seen that when you comment on their post, on their pictures and everything, that's where you can get attention. But on your DM, you'll be out here chilling alone there by the DM.
Yeah, you're actually right though. I think and when it comes to your Instagram DMs, you post a story and then you tag someone on the story, you send a DM.
Yeah.
So that's also one of the reasons maybe they probably just don't go through DMs.
Yeah. So I think we that's one hustle that we must start doing. I know even guys that are doing music, whatever the hustle that you're doing, you're probably on your DMs and chilling. On their DMs and chilling. So let's go to the inbox. As much as you could post a post and say a bad thing about Casper in your vest, pull up on him and say, hey, my man, I want a feature. This is my link and everything. I think that's the only way they can get attention from us. Because, I mean, as Sdeni as I am, I have a lot of DMs. Some of them, I don't even check them out. You know, so imagine people that have thousand and something
followers,
millions and everything.
Expecting can check a DM.
Shit, man, it's crazy. So
there's a World War III that's happening. Russia versus Ukraine. You want alcohol? Okay, let me explain the Russia versus Ukraine. So Russia is currently attacking Ukraine. Is it Ukraine? Ukraine. Okay. They are currently attacking Ukraine, because Ukraine. And like I want to explain it the grooving way. No, let me explain it like a 10-year-old. Because this thing is actually very, very hard to explain. Okay, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that it's more of Ukraine was part of Russia before, and then Russia gained independence. And then now Ukraine gained independence, and then now Ukraine wants to join other teams, you know. So then Russia said, nah, there's no way, I want you back. So that's why they're actually fighting. It's just two men with big ass egos killing people. All they could have done was just talk about it over the phone and then fix it. They are killing. They are bombing buildings, but families will lose people. They over things so longer can be solved. USA, they can actually come and assist. USA just gives statements on some love and light, Ukraine, love and light. We hope you survive. and SA also said they wanted to assist, but SA is broke, so I don't know.
Not to be honest, I don't want to lie. I've been following, but I don't get the picture as to what's happening. I don't understand what's happening. That's a deep of a conversation for me. There, I just understand a few things, and I don't want to act smart. You guys can patch me forever. I don't mind, but those are the conversations I watched. I saw what was happening.
You followed. Tried,
but. That's a deep shit to me. And there's this thing of BRICS, and that's why South Africa is involved. How? I don't know.
Because BRICS.
Yeah, but how? Why?
This other friend of mine who actually
why does it have to be Brazil, Russia, India and South Africa, China and South Africa? I don't understand
Ke
how.
group chat, I get a squad.
Guess what? Why them? Why not with Zimbabwe? Or
Why
something?
utama level tori level
Oh, so it's like that.
And then it's my level fresh tailor when you go to group.
But
the
yeah,
same.
man. I just hope or like that whole. One thing that I heard is that it's one of those things that if it continue more, like people were saying, or like it's just affecting the market at the moment.
Yeah, it's just affecting the market.
It's just affecting the market.
Nothing
It hasn't
more.
affected the economy like that indirectly as far as your like your supply and demands and everything, like distribution and like your physical thing. But yeah, so we just hope already to the end it will end. But yeah, now guys, I don't wanna lie.
Yeah, when you
Stupid as fuck when coming to those things.
This other friend of mine, because I was asking him, what do you think? And then he was like, what do I think about two white people fighting?
Yeah,
it's white people. They must kill each other. At least they're not fighting black people.
I'm that
I'll be thinking if they were fighting.
I'm that boyfriend. But ask your boyfriend or your girlfriend why Russia is fighting with Ukraine, and you'll see the kind of a person that you're dating.
But you went for the looks.
Exactly. Yeah.
You went for the
conversation. You went for the conversation. Now I'm that guy, and I admit it. I don't wanna lie. I don't wanna act smart, and that's what I'm saying. Or like, I've been following. I don't wanna lie. I've been following. But
it's on the
there's
news.
There's a lot of things that I still don't understand. I don't understand. There's another term that came out there, nota. There's another word that came out there, nota, and I just did not understand what was happening, and I don't wanna act. I'm not one guy that wanna act smart, and
especially
I like
on things like this.
I like one of Peace status where he was like, yesterday you were talking about Riky, and you even went as far as talking about depression and mental health. Today you're out here on Ukraine and Russia. You're acting all woke. You know?
But no, actually, please, let me tell you something. If something happens in the world, you just need to pay attention to it. Regardless, if you don't understand, then you leave it.
No, what's our game? There's a difference between learning and getting to understand what's happening and trying to act like you understand what's happening.
But if you do understand,
nigga, fuck.
If you do understand,
motherfucker on Facebook, they be out here going to Twitter and cutting and pasting the tweets.
But my name more.
It's fine. Kim, do you understand? We give it to you. We understand. Now we're not even talking about you. Is it Elvis?
And also this morning when I woke up, I realized that African people were left behind. Ukraine to a safer place. What do they call it? The refugee camps. Mm-hmm. Refuge camps, and
so
then
Russia was the one that was helping South Africa in apartheid, ne?
Yeah, Russia is part of BRICS.
That's what I heard.
So South Africa needs to sit this one out. If banyaka go join ada banyaka tisha Ukraine in this Russia and Ukraine situation, mm-hmm. I think the least they could do is to nominate the minister Jedi Saberekinyo, Figilem Balula. I get it, but I never see him work though.
So such a
he must show potholes.
The potholes are crazy.
Yeah, potholes.
What's there to talk about? What's left, KMG?
No, everything is fine, and our production is dying.
Check out a Fresh Taylor show.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe. I love it.
Yeah, Fresh Taylor show is nice.
I want to be invited to the Fresh Taylor show. And
give us a song there. Let's say, for instance, yeah, at Fresh Taylor. So what are you gonna say?
Oh, baby.
Kimji, take Fresh Taylor show serious, bro.
I will see you guys at the Fresh Taylor show.
That's a nice show. Shout out to Fresh Taylor there.
Yeah,
he's doing the most, and I like the fact that now he's starting to be consistent. He's pushing like every week.
Is
He's putting out,
but he's doing great stuff there. But Tata Yori, he posts his videos for only employed quit.
I don't say that quite meeting. O sa for racha for o say like Monday again. O sa try to convince a boss or when
you belong here.
Whether you belong. Okay. So shout out to my nigga Fresh Taylor. Peace to the people. We out, ladies and gentlemen. This is the conversation with myself and KMG. From us to you. Love, peace, subscribe, share, comment. Tell your friends to tell their friends so that we can be friends. And we can do this every Tuesday. The Tuesday Gang at 2:30. I know the Tuesday Gang is starting to pick up. Have you seen? Shout out to Kwena, to Kwena Patla. It was a birthday. When it was a birthday? When was it?
On Saturday, on Friday or Saturday.
Friday, yesterday. It was Friday. Why are you laughing? I'm wishing you a happy birthday.
That's so random, Sdeni. I think you should stop drinking. Anyway, guys, this is
the
end of the conversation.
Shout out to Ernest.
Oh, yeah. And also, we're going to sell merchandise next April.
Yeah. Shout out to Fuchs.
He dropped a song.
There. With a
nice music video.
Shout out to Justice. Justice, you know what that guy hosted the... Eh?
Let's walk.
You know, he hosted the space there by...
Yes, he's actually one of the biggest petty men there on Twitter.
Nah.
He doesn't want to put me on though. I always say, host
does he have a lot of followers?
He does. He's one of the people that can actually push the conversation, but he's not. But he does though.
But you know he does.
Yeah,
that guy has been watching the conversation for years.
Since the beginning of the conversation.
For years, bruh. Like, and it's one guy that we don't know. We have never met. Hey, but that guy fuck with the conversation like nobody's business.
December, so really? Unfortunately, sometimes network
so you wanted to holler at us?
Hey, I couldn't see him, but I really hope that we will see.
Fuck. I'm going to make a shout out to you guys, all of you guys. Let's see. Your friend
to
Leseo.
Shatad.
Shatad. Klolan. She's always out and about. Morau Museri, I don't know him.
And shout out to Maja Mancha, by the way. Those people, they watch the conversation.
Prosira. Shout out to Manika Prosira, the DJ.
Prosira ki DJ.
DJ. It's nice. You didn't know. Only this other track called Jabula. Jabula.
Put it on my mixtape.
Hey, how is the DJ career coming along?
It's not coming anymore. It's taking time. I think but I'm a bit busy, you know.
It did not last. It lasted for 2 weeks.
I know it's still coming. It's just that no things are so squished up. Very soon. So I want to get married and get done and over with it.
Kujo Prudence. Shout out to Kujo Prudence. I'm going to call you guys.
Matlat in Devil as well. She's always watching.
Laxalens.
Yeah.
Papi there. I'm going to call you all your names. Yeah, I think that's all. That's all that we have here.
Guys,
and everyone, Facebook. Facebook is hey, that video. Yeah, that guy. Someone's son. Fuck is doing the most.
On Facebook.
He's doing the most on Facebook, brah. Yo. It's crazy.
And shout out to Matlaku. Matlaku had an event.
Matlaku Khamedi. Shout out to Maja. And we did not go.
Yeah.
It was happening. Shout out to Matlaku Khamedi. Shout out to who? Lisa Lamaisa.
Shout out to Elvis Boutique.
You know what?
Guys, Khopela donation.
Thank you everyone. We're asking for
Pro Max.
We go into Botswana this year.
Oh yeah, we're going to Botswana.
This year we go into Botswana. You know what I was thinking?
So let's all go.
As part of the announcement, I was thinking, or you know what, we would go to Botswana. We must okay, for us it's certain we're going to Botswana.
Yeah.
But I want us to go on
Is
the
it?
day where there's an event somewhere there in Botswana.
Oh.
And then we pull up with one of the DJs from home.
Oh.
Think about it. The conversation with
Colin.
TNV or Iconic or Lopez or Slick T or Fresh Tail.
Oh, yeah, or KMG.
I give you a little about to go with like
Why are you hating on my career? I see she told my Lord.
yeah, what a right is it over.
When I was deputy manager, I tell her, no, this person is already hating on my upcoming career.
I saw Dalaga AB. I saw Dalaga AB KMG. So Tamo Dalaga AB Rastene, the Sofeni.
Anyone I can the conversation. I'm gonna go live one day on the conversation.
Hey, wait, I've been telling that you must go live. So you can say, hey guys, you know I'm fucking drunk now.
Guys, by the way, we're gonna go to Botswana.
Yeah, we're going to Botswana.
And if you are willing to like help us with funds, because traveling is expensive, like donations,
accommodation is expensive.
Yeah. Petrol is also going up, so meaning that petrol is going to be expensive. And if you want to tag along, maybe we can run a mini bus there and just add a lot of you guys. Let's travel. Let the conversation.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait. There's a guy that is gonna host us there. Yeah. I'm not gonna say his name as yet. He's doing pretty well there by Botswana. So when are we going? August. August we're going to Botswana.
August is my birthday month, by
the way. Yes, so we're gonna be out here celebrating KMG's birthday in Botswana. It's gonna be fun, man.
It will be so nice.
But yeah, we still out here doing the preparation and planning. We just hope COVID, take the winter, it can be that high.
Sdeni poison.
So Botswana August.
Botswana August. Anyway, we out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a conversation with Sdeni and Kamo, and we out.
We really tried to push to an hour, which is a bit shocking, though.
Nah, Papa, I've been looking at the watch. I'm like, let it just be an hour.
Yeah, we really tried to push it to an hour. Because that's why we were busy doing the shout out. That's why I was like, continue.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking.
Of an hour, yeah.
It's
going, but we've been shooting for some time now.
Yeah, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, if there's anything that we left, make sure that you put it on the comment, subscribe, share, and like, and everything. You can also send us a DM a week ahead of the things that we can talk about. Send us your event if you want us to talk about your event and everything that is in between. We love you, we celebrate you, and yeah, KMG is not giving deep throat like you said.
I stopped.
Yeah, you stopped. That's abuse there. We're out, Tara.